Hello, hello, hello.
From Sisters to Sisters for Sisters Network Incorporated.
Yes, go Jamila.
Hello, hello.
Chestnuts roasting on open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Come on, girl. Yes. Thank you so much, Reverend Jamila.
Just put us in the mood. Put us in the mood.
Yeah.
Jingle bells. Through the snow.
Yes.
I wish I had I didn't bring my bells. Thank you so much, Reverend.
I didn't bring my bells. Why?
I didn't either.
Hey, listen, can I tell you something funny?
What?
When I was in elementary school, our little choir, school choir, would go to different places to sing. So we would go to this psychiatric institute called Ancora in New Jersey. And our music teacher, he was just so, he was so shy, and you know what I mean? And so he would get up and announce the songs, and I'll never forget. We got to the Psychiatric Institute, and he said, we sang a song, and they clapped, and they were excited. And he said, and the next song we're going to sing is called I Hear the Bells. This man jumped up. He said, I hear them too. That's why I'm here.
Well, now he heard his bells in a different kind of way, but he heard bells.
Totally different set of bells.
Different set of bells. So we want to wish everybody out there a really Merry Christmas in advance, and thanks for joining us. Lynn, this is the Health and Wellness Day, girl, and what a better way to just tell everybody how to stay healthy during this holiday season.
Oh yes, we have got to stay healthy because we've been through a long, unhealthy year. It's a lot
in many ways. In
so many ways, mentally and physically. And, we just pray that this will be a better year in 2023. But let's enjoy this Christmas holiday. Let's enjoy it with God's blessings, that no one else leaves here.
Yeah.
That there'll be no sickness in our families, and that the children will be safe. The children will be happy, because I think this has probably been a very stressful year, even for our children.
Yes, it has.
Jamila knows, because Sister Jamila is our health and wellness, mental health expert.
My God.
And I know things have been really tough for you on the other end of that phone. How, And we just pray, tell us what's going on in your world, which I know you get it raw.
And it's really sad. I just came off of a 10.5 hour shift, and we have just seen a huge increase in mental health challenges, um, because it's because of this time of year. It's because you're dealing with, this is supposed to be a happy time. This is supposed to be a time people are celebrating, but people don't realize that holidays can be extremely stressful also, because
Yes.
those are times that a lot of hard feelings manifest when people start coming together that maybe haven't been together, right? And so
Yes.
people are trying to navigate that trauma, or where people are coming together with the realization and the manifestation of great grief and loss. People who
Yes.
were not here with us this time last year. As you all know, I lost my son last year, and I lost my mother this year. And this will be my first Christmas without my mother, and my second Christmas without my son. And I'll tell you, I have had to reel it in multiple times because I felt the grief and the loss. And then, as a pastor and as a minister and a mental health worker, I'm trying to make sure that my stuff, right?
Yes.
It's not transferring to those
Yes.
who I'm trying to be of assistance to. And so it is a very serious time. And I pray that we will really be prayerful, but not just prayerful, intentional. And I always tell people this. I say, listen, if you can't do anything else, you can direct people to where they can get assistance, right? There are 24-hour crisis text lines. If people don't want to talk, they can text. If people are willing to talk, there are lines you can call 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There's the suicide prevention lifeline. Everybody should have this in their phone as an emergency contact, because you never know who you might run into who needs help, and you might not have the answers, and that's okay. But guess what? I think all of us have smartphones, although sometimes I think mine is kind of dumb, but all of us have smartphones, right? Most of us have cell phones, and if you can't do anything else, put a number in your phone. You don't have to try to be a counselor. You don't have to try to be a therapist. If you have mental health first aid, maybe you can do, short-term help. If you're licensed, the clinical, maybe you can offer. But everybody can do something. You can direct people.
Yes.
Yes. So the greatest advice I want to offer people today is be willing to direct people. Be willing to stop and say, here's a number you can call.
Yes.
That's good advice, Doctor. And I always want to call you Dr. Jamila. One day you go get doctor in front of your name.
Y'all just keep told me for all these positions, and then I'm crazy enough to go out and run for office and be all of these things that y'all keep telling me I am.
Reverend Dr.
Jamila. We're gonna just claim it anyway. But no, I wanted to just say
she's all that and a bag
of chips. She really is, because she carries herself in such a way that we receive you as such. And because you're out there working with these areas of what you're just speaking of, we can no longer take these for granted, because we weren't talking about this some time ago in this respect. And now it's increasing, because people not only having anxieties all over the place, society and things that has happened to us as a whole country has caused anxiety amongst us, as it is in everybody's homes. You don't have to have a mental health background just to feel anxiety of what we're forced to feel as we go along, just daily living, daily life. Then we have to raise our kids, and those have marriages, and so much has come out about what's going on in this health area, Linda, that is affecting us, not mentally, but physically. People are losing weight or gaining weight. They're doing things like they never done before, because they feel, how do you handle stress? Here we are in a stressful time of things that are happening in our lives. And I'm telling you, if we don't find a way to fix this, we're already losing our Dr.
Fauci.
Fauci. Yes, who's going to head up this whole WHO piece, you know, what we're going to be dealing with
Right.
coming up, you know. So it's a lot to be content with. So that's my 2 cents in.
Yeah, because we have so many new things coming down the pike that has to do with COVID. COVID hasn't gone away.
That's right.
It's just lurking in a different cloak, you know, and it's coming. And then we have the flu virus, and there's so many things. So we want you make sure that you get your shots that you need. Please make sure that your seniors are protected. Make sure they're warm. Make sure they're fed. We have to look at our neighbors a little differently because we don't, in so many cases, we don't even know our neighbors. So speak to your neighbors and hopefully they will speak back to you because there are times now that we're not even speaking to each other. And so I know I experienced that. It's like, it's like I said, oh, well, God bless you too.
And
But
Linda, we've become a culture, unfortunately, of miscommunication.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard me say years ago when I moved to this area. I'm from South Jersey, and when where I came from, little small town of South Jersey, when you walk down the street, you saw somebody, you spoke to them, and they spoke to you. And I came here, and literally, when I came to the DMV, it was the first time in my life that I would walk down the street and I'd see a person, and they would literally turn their head, so that they did not have to acknowledge my presence. And then we went from that to trying to be halfway better, but we have to ask ourselves what that means. Where you walk down the street and you say, how you doing? And the person might respond back, but they respond with the same question, how you doing? You can't answer the question with a question. How you doing? And they say, how you doing? And you keep on walking. And you say, how you doing? And you stop and say, well, this is something. They look at you like you crazy. Like, I don't even know your business, but you just asked me how I was doing.
Yeah.
You know? And so we have to be very careful because we've turned into this culture. And unfortunately, with social media and all of those things, it's gotten worse. I don't know if you guys, and you know, I'm gonna date all of us, right? You all know that there was a time when we grew up. Think about this. Porches were on the front of the house.
Yes.
So that you communicated with your neighbors. People walked down, everybody knew each other. People might come up on your porch and sit and you talk and chat and everybody knew each other. And then what did we do? We moved them to balconies in the back of the house.
That's true.
So that now we're not having to communicate. So you have to know your neighbors when you got a porch on the front.
You're right. You're right about that.
That's true.
We've moved to balcony, and now, y'all, I've seen something that's new to me that I literally in the last couple of years I never saw before. People have houses and balconies, and they actually now put up barriers on the side of their balconies so that they don't have to see the neighbors.
I have one like that next to me.
I'm like, yo,
and it's been there for years. I was shocked when they did it, but yes, they have. It's like. Barriers all around
on the balconies. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So we have to be very intentional about changing that, right? We got to get back to a place where you can't demonstrate you care for each other if you don't see each other, talk to each other, communicate with each other. You know?
That's true.
And now we don't talk. When we get mad, we post it on social media. So we don't talk to the individual. You know, we tell everybody else what's going on. Our one-sided story. Come on.
And that's what's going on. Yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Impacts our mental health.
Yes, all of that impacts our mental health. So it's just so much to be said about this area, Linda. And I know you have a great guest that's coming on to help us to be healthier.
Yes,
as we get older, we need to be healthier.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know about y'all.
That's what it's all about. That's
you say
look,
what
9 o'clock is the new midnight for me, y'all.
Yes. So yes, we do have a wonderful guest. I guess first thing we'll go with our whatever hot picks that we have so we can move right along. Dante, what do we have today?
It's a lot happening. Birthday things are happening too, Linda.
Oh,
we got to do that too. Who is this, Holly? Holiday Awards reception. Yes.
Yeah, the Holiday Awards is the Mix and Mingle. And, I really can't see all of that.
It's the Bar County Business Roundtable is sponsoring this.
Right. We need our sister Peggy. She knows all, but you do, and you as well know all about this, Rev. Jamila, and we want to congratulate you. But we're going to move right along. We're going to come back and take this picture off. And what's the next thing we have? Oh yeah. Why? You can talk about this.
Yes, that's don't give up. This is the message that we're spreading throughout this holiday season and beyond to tell everyone to don't give up. This is a single
Don't
that is
give up.
released. Yeah, this is a single that's been released by my brother Takeem, who's a producer and TV director and a recording artist, and he and Angie Stone has coupled up to sing this song, and it's been traveling across the country right now. And then we're going to be playing this on air, and also his movie that's going to come out soon called Abused. So all of this together tell us in a nutshell, don't give up no matter what's going on. Don't give up.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And congratulations to our sister who's now give us your new title.
So
Your
I am
additional
now, yes, I am now delegate elect for District 26 for the state of Maryland. My area of representation includes Fort Washington, National Harbor, Clinton, Camp Springs, Temple Hills, Oxon Hill, parts of Suitland, and parts of Accokeek, Maryland.
All right.
I will be I'll be making decisions for over 6 million Maryland residents as a delegate in the House of Delegates. So please keep me all in your prayers. And you know, we're going to have a Sisters for Sisters Day in Annapolis.
All right.
Oh, that's going to be really nice. We got to talk about that. Are you going to have a flyer to announce that?
Yeah, I'm going to get together with Peggy and coordinate it so that we can have the Sisters for Sisters Network come down and have your day in Annapolis.
That's wonderful.
And I'll host that, and I'm sure there'll be others who would join along with me in that.
Well, congratulations again. I'm very proud of you. And I commend you for all that you've gone through. You got through this.
Big two for you. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, but I want to say this, and when Dante put up breaking news, and I definitely want us to acknowledge our sister BG that came home, Brittany Griner came home.
Yes, breaking news.
Yes, and that is breaking news for us.
That is breaking news.
I thank God that, you know, he was able to work this out, and the U.S. brought her home, and we want to wish all the other families to be able to do the same.
Amen.
Sending that out to them as well. But definitely, this has been a fight.
It's been a fight.
We're happy that the U.S. and our President Biden and his administration has done a yeoman's job, and we're very grateful she's home.
And we do want to pray for the gentleman who's been there now for 4 years.
Oh my goodness, yes.
You know, that's unbelievable. It's unconscionable. And you know, there are some people that are upset, but they don't know that we had this situation of either we got one or we got none.
Right.
And, so
and Putin didn't want him to leave anyway. Right. They still want to hold him.
Than none, but we definitely want to hope that things will work out where we can bring this young man back home to his family also. And I just want to acknowledge that we're in prayer for him. Because it's been Brittany was there, unbelievable 10 months, but this gentleman has been there also for 4 years.
Yes.
This is a fight for real, right?
Yes.
So just wanted to say that. Thank you.
Excited though that Brittany's home. So excited.
Absolutely.
Well, we're going to go into our
birthdays. Yes. I love it when we do birthdays. Who's celebrating birthday? Anybody out there say happy
birthday to everyone who has a birthday for the month of December. We don't have our list, but happy birthday to you. Got to give you a tutu. We want you to enjoy your birthday month. Just enjoy it all month. Happy birthday.
And then we have some celebrity birthdays as well.
Yes, our celebrity birthdays for the month of December for this past week. Sammy Davis Jr., entertainer, was born on December 8th, 1925. We have Red Fox, a comedian, born in 1922. So oh my goodness, we have some wonderful. Oh, we have one other, Bill Pickett, our rodeo star of the Wild West. He was born in 1870. So I just want to let you know, we got some famous birthdays in the month of December.
Happy birthday to you. Yes.
Well, moving right along. We have a wonderful person that, we just met this young lady about 3 weeks ago, I believe, at the the Black Business Owners
Expo.
Expo.
Yes.
Yeah, and there was some wonderful business owners there that we met, and we'll be bringing a lot of them on our show for the year 2023. That's why we went. We want to
Yes.
go into our community, and we want to bring the community to you. Well, health and wellness, I was seeking all over the place, and I came across, as a matter of fact, our sister Terry, she came and pulled me from another person just to meet this young lady because she was so impressed, and also Cynthia. So I just want to, this young lady, she's created her own product. And I'm just so happy for her. She's the CEO and owner of Protogene. Her name is Miss Jakisha Gray, and she lives right down Southern Maryland. And so they're doing some stuff down there. I just want to let you know they're doing a lot. We have a lot of entrepreneurs. We're going to bring her on. She's going to tell us about her journey. How she got to this point, because I couldn't give it any justice. So let's bring on Miss Jakisha Gray.
Hi. How are you?
For having me.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on. I was just, I just couldn't wait to have you on. I was really excited, and I've been telling why. I said, wow, we got to bring this young lady on. So what a better way to end the year, because I wanted to end this year with health. Health, something that we can do about our health. One of the things we can do, of course, we're going to be eating a lot of unhealthy food, but it's traditional food. So, that's okay. After that, we're going to get back on the wagon. But along the way, we want to bring a person like you, Sister Gray, to let us know your journey of weight loss and everything. You have the mic.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. But first, I want to say congratulations to Dr. Reverend Delegate Woods.
Yes.
Yes, I joined on their wagon.
That's right. Wonderful.
But I really appreciate this opportunity. So I am a mother of 5. I'm a boy mother. I'm a wife. I am a domestic violence survivor. I had bariatric surgery. I am a whole slew of things. So I had bariatric surgery on January the 21st, inauguration day of 2021. Before surgery, you're required to do a liquid diet. And long story short, I got approved for surgery in August of 2021, but COVID shut down the surgery list. So I didn't actually get my surgery till 5 months later. So I had to maintain my surgery weight to get approved from the doctor. To get approved by insurance. I'm sorry. And so for 5 months, I had to maintain the weight I started at. And so they give you this list. They take you classes. You have nutritional classes. You have all kinds of classes, psychological classes, to make sure this is something that you really want to do. And so they give you a list of all your required proteins, protein drinks, protein bars, protein cookies, protein everything. And so they also teach you about protein. Never knew how important protein was, ever. So during this time, they weren't doing any surgeries. So I was required to maintain that weight, meaning that I had to come up with my own eating regimen, my own habits, my own everything. And protein was one of the things that they stressed that I would need after surgery. So I decided to take things a step further during that period. So I ordered every protein drink you can think of. My family can attest, because I had protein drinks stacked up at the wall of different flavors, different brands, everyone you could imagine. And so I had to go through that piece. I actually created a diet during that piece. And then I had the surgery. So after having the surgery, you have to continue your liquid diet, which you're required to drink protein, have a protein supplement drink 3 times a day. You can't, you have to drink all meals for at least the first 3 to 4 weeks. And so I had to keep going back to the hospital because my body couldn't take the fullness that the milk-based protein created. And so I was getting my fluids in, nor was I getting my protein in. And so I remember, like, God, I'm going to die, because I had to keep going back and getting hydration treatments and, protein treatments and things like that. And so I literally ordered every protein powder, every flavor, everything you can think of. And I stood at my kitchen island until I made my own protein drink, in which it's Protogen, which sits before you.
Wow, that is so good.
Wow.
So Protogen, where did you get the name Protogen? How did that come about?
So it's protein mixed with collagen, because it's not only protein in the drink, it's collagen as well. A lot of us, we weren't taught about collagen and the effects of collagen. We very seldom eat things that have collagen in it. Like, we eat a lot of protein with your chicken, your fish, your beans, your nuts, and things like that. But collagen is typically mainly in like the membrane of the egg, which we don't have no recipes with egg membrane and things like that. So you do have edible collagen sources, but it's very few. And so I added the collagen to the drink because I lost 103 pounds.
Wow.
And within 9 months. And so I had saggier skin than I did. But the collagen brings your skin together. It strengthens your elasticity in your skin.
That is amazing. And it's funny you say that, because that protein is so important. And I didn't realize it this year how much I needed more protein, because I kept staying down, just depressed. I couldn't understand. So I started, because I had been off of eggs for a while. So I started doing white eggs, with just making a white egg omelet. And I noticed that I went up. So, I don't do dairy. So as a matter of fact, I tried your product, and because I needed an answer also. And collagen, I knew, was such an important for the firming of your skin. So that was ingenious. God really blessed you with an ingenious idea. Tell us, and it tastes good. I just want to tell everybody.
Yeah, because that was the question I was going to ask you, Linda. How does it taste? Because a lot of people take these drinks and they have this aftertaste, or this aspirin, or that low sugar taste. And I didn't know if that had anything like an aftertaste to it when you do drink it. Really?
I would say no. Again, I'm the creator, so I would probably looked at as biased. So
I will say no.
You had it.
I will say no, and I will say that it's refreshing. It has good taste, and it doesn't have any sugar. So I don't know what she sweetens it with, but it's no sugar, and it's a very pleasant drink. Because I too I drank a couple of protein drinks, and I don't enjoy them, and they are milk based. So this is a wonderful discovery that you have, and an awesome product that we all should have in our cupboards. It could be a Christmas gift, because it actually really tastes good. Tastes
someone
good.
Someone asks, are there any age restrictions?
So no, there are no age restrictions, because it's not just for bariatric patients. It's actually for everybody. And that's what my slogan is. Everybody needs it. So we all don't eat well. We all don't know the purpose of protein, most of us. And so it's like my 11-year-old. He drinks it before his baseball game. He drinks it during the baseball game, after the baseball game. I have my neighbor's grandchild. He's autistic. He doesn't eat at all. He drinks Protogen because he thinks it's juice. So I have the guy, right, you see here on my website, that is my OBGYN's 90-year-old father. He has been drinking Protogen for over a year. So my doctor did tell me that before he started drinking Protogen, he was sedentary, like he wasn't doing anything. And he actually snuck in her fridge and started drinking her drinks. And she would notice him when she came home, he was like taking the trash out or vacuuming or something like that, something he wasn't normally doing. So it's not the drink per se, it is definitely the protein that's in the drink that his body was missing. So drinking protein allows you to replenish your body at 100%, so you can focus and function at 100%. So
well, you know, I find that that looks good. This is really good, a good testimony for him and other seniors, because the doctors will want to always keep them on some type of medicine.
Absolutely.
On medication forever and ever.
Yep.
And I think this is a testament to which you can say that this is not to say you want the doctor to taking them off their medicines, but this will help them.
It will aid.
Aid them along. Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
But the products look good. You packaged all of this?
I love the packaging.
Yes, ma'am. So every label, everything. So let me first say, to God be the glory. So I acknowledge that this is, the Bible speaks of God will give you a witty invention. He will give you witty inventions. This is a witty invention. So it's on his level is witty, but on our level, it's amazing.
And
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just want to say there's a Bible verse on each one too. So you can start your day with a wonderful drink and a wonderful verse.
Absolutely. Yeah,
no, that's
prayer
wonderful.
is that your soul will prosper as your body prospers, because we take care of one without the other. So my prayer is that you would do both at the same time, and Protogen can help you do that.
That is wonderful.
I love the colors in this. This is so beautiful. I love those colors.
8 fruity flavors. So it's 8 fruity flavors. So you can probably find your taste bud or your favorite through one of those flavors, if not all.
So name your flavors for us so we'll know.
So there's watermelon, strawberry, pineapple, peach, orange, lemonade, green apple, grape, and cherry. And so what you see before you, those are the drinks. So the drink is 16 ounces, 30 grams of protein, 10 grams of collagen. It has no grit. Most protein drinks, it tastes like at the end. So it doesn't have that. It's no grit. Like Ms. Powell said, it is water-based and it's sugar-free. However, it also comes in powder form. So it also comes in powder form, and they're on-the-go packs. So a lot of people
look at that. You have someone who is your advertiser.
Miss Powell is ready, guys.
Miss Powell got her thing. Linda, you will get it together, girl. You know about that stuff. I love it.
She is ready. So I am I consider myself as disciplined. However, even I was struggling to get my protein to keep on track, is what I'm gonna say safely, to keep on track. So I was like, okay, so how do I get this, instead of me carrying around a lunch bag with ice packs and things to keep the drink cold? Again, God, get in powder, take your powder around. So I, was my first trial. So I started taking the powder around in a little sandwich baggie. And I'm like, this is so convenient, because I would, instead of going to the drive-thrus, I would just pour the protein in my water and I have my protein drink. And so I'm like, it's so convenient. I need to introduce this to others. And I had a girlfriend, guys, that she just kept saying, I wanted powder. I want powder form. I want powder form. So it was almost like I was forced to come up with on-the-go pack. And so this is what you see. These are the different flavors. It's the exact same thing as the liquid, but it's into packs. And so
Dante, let me see that full screen, because I want to see what she just pulled up, please. I want to show that again. Thank you, Dad.
I can move it closer if you like.
That's okay. Just he's on.
Okay, but those are the.
I see the different flavors that you have in the powder form, so that's good.
They're the exact same flavors in the bottle.
Okay.
Currently, the bottles are sold in Gold's Gym and Protogen has a store now.
Wow. Thank you, Thank you,
Congratulations.
Dante.
Thank
Yes,
you.
that is great. Yeah.
Wonderful. You know,
So
we're going to have to tell Cunningham about this.
You say you go, girl.
thank you, Dante. Thank you so much.
Yes. This
So,
is so awesome that you have it all down, because you know, as we travel, that's the biggest thing. We need that powder. If you go out on vacation, you can take your with you, and it's nothing like having a vitamin that you like, you know,
yeah.
something that you love to take with you. And I that's what I love about it. The convenience of this is awesome, and you do get a good amount that you can even share when, you know, after you put it in a bottle and shake it up. It could be to drink for all the kids. So I just think you have it all down. And oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
Dante.
Yeah. So are you doing anything in the community with this product? Because
So
everyone needs to know about this.
Yeah, that was my question. In the community, is this your independently owned as well? Of course, you own it, but do you have other people who would like to distribute as well on your product?
So I'm glad you guys asked that question, because Protogen is actually the funding source for my nonprofit, which is JOR. It's called Just Another Opportunity and Resource. So my plan is to I want to work with at-risk youth, recovering addicts, and probationers and parolees. I want to be their job source as well as their resource for just making it up and out. I am one of the persons that's like, when I was young, I was persons in need of supervision. You know, as a young adult, I was in domestic violence. I was in a shelter in 2001. You know, nothing, 3-day-old baby. So I've made it out of some places, and you know, by the grace of God, He's even given me the ability to remember so that I can share with somebody else how to come out of their situation. I want to be that resource, because I identify with, you have a lot of people that want to come out of their situation. They don't know how. And sometimes you have to reach back to bring them forward and stay with them instead of leaving them where they are. Like you can provide housing, but do they even know how to keep a house? Do they know how to budget? Do they know how to? And so that's the resource piece comes in at. The job is the opportunity piece. Like you can take or leave it. You can continue your life, and then I want to teach them how to reach back. You know, young ladies, that God will give you a witty invention. You seek Him, you trust Him. He'll give you the whole idea. He'll make it plain. You just follow. And so I witness that you can. You know, I didn't have my mother and my dad. However, He was my father this entire time, and He still is. And so that's the other community piece that Protogen is actually working on. And I'm more excited about that piece. No offense.
I know.
Yes.
Reverend Jamila, I wanted to say to Reverend Jamila, this sounds like a good marriage that coupled with what you're doing in your field. I could see this happening with you, with her being a part of some areas that you've been doing, especially in the area with young people, in your field with counseling. And then as a delegate, when you go out, you know, people need to see these products.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I intend to do as a delegate is I'm going to be doing something called 26 District Dialogue once a quarter. And so what we're going to do is bring in professionals that talk about holistic needs, our needs, you know, body, mind, and spirit, as well as housing and employment. And so I definitely would love to get your information so that I can have you come in and be one of my speakers, because I also definitely want to highlight minority-owned businesses and women-owned businesses.
Absolutely.
And then I'd love,
delegate, yes, ma'am.
I'd love to have a further conversation about your vision for also working with young people and working with marginalized populations. I think that's a very interesting conversation. I'd love to have that conversation with you. I have to try your product. Linda hasn't shared any with me, so you know.
I will most certainly get you both some of my product. Absolutely, I would love to.
Yeah, that's going to be really
Awesome.
nice.
Thank you.
So, what are your plans for the coming year? Because this is the holiday season, and I know people can go online. I think Dante just showed that you offer Walmart and
Yes,
Amazon, so people can
yes,
get these as gifts. That's great.
yes. So it's on Walmart.com. It's on Amazon.com. It's actually coming to the vitamin shop, Weiss grocery store.
Wow, that's
Yes.
awesome.
That's
And
great.
7-Eleven is making their lineup.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So 7-Eleven is currently making their mind up because they don't know if they want the packets or the drinks. They don't know which one would sell better or hold, the longer shelf life.
Mhm.
So yes, you can get them on Amazon.com, Walmart.com. You can get them in Gold's Gym. There's 6 locations currently and 4 more to come. Bowie, Crofton, Ritchie Station, Marley Station, Glen Burnie, and Crofton. Those are the 6 locations. And then the 4 will be in Virginia. I'll announce those, at a later date. And then my store will be open prayerfully by March. I am actually getting a commercial kitchen put in my store because that's one of the pieces for Protogen. I want to manufacture everything myself because that'll be the jobs of the youth. I'll teach them how to make Protogen. So they'll come in and they'll gain culinary skills as well as their culinary license, being in their health food license and things like that, being in that kitchen through Charles County.
That is wonderful.
Wow.
What about the shipment? What about shipment? Do you ship them out now?
Yes, ma'am. So Amazon fulfills their own orders. Walmart, they're half and half. I fulfill and they fulfill. My website, Protogen, fulfills all of the orders and we deliver. Like I said, soon you'll be able to come and pick it up. And then Gold's, it's in the refrigerator. As soon as you walk in the door, you can just grab and pay for it and go.
Wow.
Oh, that is great. I
That
am
is
so excited
awesome.
for you. I really am.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
excited
you.
for you because when you talk about Linda and Jamila about our health, we work hard. We're some hard-working women.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
we need a product that's going to keep us going.
Yes.
Right.
We don't keep normal hours.
Nope.
Right. No.
And I'm sure you don't either. You're a mom and and then you're a businesswoman, but we're businesswomen as well.
Yep.
We don't keep normal hours these days.
That is
so
the truth.
so
Right. And we do a lot of neglecting our health along the way. And that's why I really love not only we can keep it in the refrigerator, but we can also keep it in the purse.
Absolutely.
And keep it in the bag. And this is a good stocking stuffer. We can put these in the stockings, for the kiddies.
I agree. Like it's at my desk. It's in my glove compartment. It's like because I'm with you. I am so busy. And so, I do recognize that I've lost a lot of people over these past couple of years. And some of them were definitely health related. And so, I just want us to be cognizant and take better care of ourselves, especially nothing against you men, but especially us women, because I feel like we're master jugglers,
Yes,
so
we are.
we eat
Yes,
We
last.
are. We definitely are.
Yeah, we take the last of whatever, whatever is left, or we'll graze all day long. We don't intentionally sit down and prepare and eat meals for ourselves. And so protein, your protein intake is very important when you can identify that you're that kind of person. It really is, because it keeps your bones, it regulates your weight, it keeps you from, how sometimes if the shakes, a lot of people think that's sugar. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes your body is actually feeding off of nothing. And so protein will alleviate that sometimes. Things like that. So, yeah.
And a lot of people are suffering with high blood pressure and blood sugar.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
So this seems like this can help control all of that.
Yes,
That is wonderful. We're so happy to have you.
So happy to have you into our family, and we're going to have you on again, and keep calling us, keep us informed as your store opens so that we can, hey, you never know who might show up for the opening. You just never know.
Well, look, I know you guys will.
Yes, we will. And
We will
keep us
be there.
keep us informed of all the great stories of people who are going to help you launch even
Yeah,
larger, because I see this going across the country even
I
more
do
and
too.
more.
I
I
I
really
do.
receive.
do.
I receive
Yes.
it.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
receive it.
Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much. You continue
Thank
to have
you
a great
so much.
holiday season.
Thank you. You all have a blessed holiday. May your families have a blessed holiday, and may God continue to watch upon you guys. Thank you.
Amen.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
you
you.
Amen.
too.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Bless you.
You
Bless
too.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Oh, that is
That is
awesome.
good. Somebody say Peggy's around somewhere. Dante, did you see her? Because I don't see her.
Peggy
There
around.
she
There she
is.
There she
is. There's
is.
Peggy.
Oh
Should I
yeah.
turn around? There
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 we
you
you
go.
go.
go. Right there.
Hey, Sister.
Oh, how are you guys? Hi, I missed you.
We
Can you
miss
hear
you
me?
too. Glad you're here. Yeah, you cutting your face off though. There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go. There we go. There we go. Marion, here's Marion right there.
Hey,
Hey,
Marion.
Hey,
Hello.
Mary.
Mary. Happy
Hi.
holidays.
Happy
Thank
It
you.
sounds
holidays.
like you ladies need, it sounds like you ladies need some of this Protigen.
Yes, I need
Yes.
everything she's got. I need everything, everything.
That
Hey,
is
my sister
something.
Jamila Woods.
How are you? How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Good. Good. Good to
Y'all
see
guys
you.
had a amazing show. I'm so sorry. Mary and I came over to Baltimore to support Cheryl Wood and her sister. They're giving out items to the homeless.
Oh, okay.
And we as an organization was gifted with we had about 28 blankets that was donated to us. So in return, we donated it to them so that they could help some of the homeless people in Baltimore.
Wonderful.
So we're here.
So you're busy and busy as usual, and but most importantly, you're in the community, and this is what Sister for Sister Network. This is what we do.
This
We
is what
serve,
we do.
we service the community. We want to know if you have any needs. We just get in touch with us. You know, we have
Yeah.
someone that can help you, someone in the network, because
Someone.
we are a network, and that's the whole purpose of Sister for Sister Network
Yeah.
is to grab, just like this young lady that we just met. She's been looking for us. She told me at the event, she said, I've been looking for you. And I said, yeah, we've been looking for you too. So we have a new sister who's going to join us, and then we can support her and what she does. So I'm just so happy to be a part of Sister for Sister Network for 20 years, y'all.
Yay.
We have been celebrating. I'm gonna give a tooth for that because yes, it's been a long 20 years. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's
And you know what? It's been amazing. I can't even say that we have done this show for 5 years. And it's women like Jamila, Reverend Jamila Woods, and so many of the women that are in the network that support what we do. Kudos to you, my sister. I can't wait for you to get down to Annapolis because
we will be.
we got your back.
Well,
Yeah.
I told the ladies before you came on that I'm gonna host the Sisters for Sisters Network Day in Annapolis, and
There
so
you
All
go.
right.
That's what I'm talking
plan
about.
and coordinate that and set up something really nice for you ladies to come down as a whole unit, right?
Yes, I
And
love
talk
it.
about the things that we do and why it's important to our communities, and let people know who you are.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. How you doing, my sister Wyoming?
Hey, girl, I am just feeling wonderful. You know, I was just reflecting back on, you just said 5 years, and we have been blessed up to this point to do what we've been doing and
Yes.
thriving and going out and being amongst the people. And because we do this, God is going to return us blessings.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
When we bless others, he sees our heart, he knows our heart, he sees what
yes,
we're doing, and he blesses the effort. And I'm just amazed how we have been able to stick together and be here to witness these things. And so I'm just reflecting today, Peggy. I know this is our last Saturday for the holiday, and we're going to go out to enjoy our families. But we've had some great times, and
we have.
people have been doing great. And this is a time that we should thank God because we're going into some new territory in 2023. That could be scary and happy all at the same time.
At the same time, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and so I
Yeah.
see that I'm just looking forward to the greatness that God is doing for us. You come on in here, Miss Marion.
There you go, Marion.
And we're meeting great people. So I thank you, Peggy. I salute you as being the founder and the leader of Sister for Sisters Network, giving me the opportunity to be here to do something that I never knew I would be doing even further. So I don't take this platform for granted, and I've grown and I've known so many wonderful sisters. And so I'm just looking forward to the new year and see where God takes us. And I've been very, very busy. There's a lot coming up on my plate, but you know, they say He will be with you. He never leave you and He'll never
That's
forsake
right.
you.
Thank you,
Amen.
Lord.
Never,
Amen.
ever left me, honey. So He's not going to leave us nor forsake us. He's going to keep us all together. And if we stay together as a unit as sisters, we're going to be all right.
We're gonna be
Hey.
fine.
Blessing.
We're going to be fine. Yes. So
Yes,
that's what I'm
it's been
excited.
amazing, and we have been blessed. We have had some amazing women. This is what the platform is for. We want the community to come in to get to know who we are, but at the same time, we bring the community in so that folks can get to learn who they are. And Jamila, you know that this will be your platform. Anytime you want to come on 4Sisters Live, because we need to know what the issues are that you're going to be dealing with in Annapolis.
Absolutely.
All right. We want to be there for you. If you, all you got to do is call us and we will show up.
Absolutely. And it's a lot of issues, man. It's a lot of things. I was just telling somebody, we haven't even gotten sworn in, and I'm spending at least 8 or more hours a day dealing with people, having meetings, talking about legislative issues and concerns of women. Yesterday, I was so disappointed here in Maryland. I don't know if you all heard about it. A woman who was 9 months pregnant, and you heard about, and she had the baby on the floor. They didn't give her any medical attention in solitary confinement. She told them that she was in labor, and they told her that she was having withdrawal.
No.
What?
They don't care.
Without any nurses, doctors, they didn't come in solitary confinement on a cold floor, no sanitary stuff. These things, that's unconscionable. These things should not be taking place.
At all.
There's
you got your work. You got your work cut out for you, my sister.
Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Linda, we have winding down. It's our Christmas. Peggy, we hope you Americans stay on because we have another surprise of a song coming from our sister Jamila. So let's just see what she's gonna bless us with for our Christmas.
Oh, all right.
Beautiful.
Yes,
I'm gonna say hello to Charlene wherever she is. But we miss you, Charlene.
We miss you, Shaw.
Yeah.
All righty. I'm gonna have to turn it. I didn't realize I had the volume down. Hold on one second. Let's start all over again. Here we go. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles.
Yes. Beautiful.
Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of love. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more.
Sing it.
Through the years, we all will be together. Looking forward to that. if the fate allows, hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a Merry Christmas now.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you. That's nice. Beautiful encore.
Beautiful. I tell you, it's nothing like having a delegate who can sing.
Yes.
Girl, if you can't talk them out of something, you're gonna sing them out of some stuff.
That's right.
And on the top of that, you're gonna pray them out of some stuff.
Come on now.
They don't know how blessed they are to have you.
That's right.
To have you, girl. This is so awesome. Thank you so much for being on with us.
Bless you, bless
And
you.
we know you tired. You came from a 10-hour work day last
We
night.
thank you so
Straight
much.
here. We really thank you.
Peggy, I was trying to get 45 minutes sleep. I got off at 10:30 this morning. Linda called me at 10:30, like 3. She's like, "Can you get on?" I was like, "Get on what?" I was trying to lay down for a hot minute.
Well, we allow you to do it now, okay?
Look, I got another engagement now. Why? I got another engagement now.
Well, look, that says to me, I better call you later on tonight because we got to talk about something dealing with mental illness.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Some good connections. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Linda, this has been a great show, girl. You did it.
Thank you. It has been, and you all have made it greater. So it's been great. And
you all guys look beautiful.
Thank you. I try to put my little red on, you know. we got a little color here. But you know, so we're looking forward.
I got Christmas colors on too. You know, these are.
Okay, I see it. Yeah. So we know that this is our last show for the season, for this year.
Yeah.
And so we thank everyone who watch us. We want you to share this show with as many people as you can, because this is a show that I think will brighten the hearts of so many people.
Yes.
And we want to pass on the information, and especially the business entrepreneur that we have in our family now, that we want to ask for protection of her product and her family, because I know they sacrifice to do this, because it's hard to do it by yourself, and she's been really doing this almost by herself. So the idea God gave her, but God gave her everything that she needed. So that is what's so important. So happy holidays to everybody. Soon will be Kwanzaa.
Bless you.
So,
yes.
God bless everybody. Happy Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa.
Yes.
Happy Kwanzaa.
And may your days be merry and bright.
And go to all the different outdoor events. I've seen some enchantments and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
There's new things that's happening around the DMV. Get out and get some exercise and go to some outdoor events, guys.
And Peggy, before we leave, we know what time it is. Just tell people quickly about this Thursday business roundtable event. Is that free? Is it open to the public?
No, it is a cost to it. It is going to be at the Sunset Room on Thursday, December the 15th. If you are a business owner, you need to be in the room. You know, some things you have to pay to get the information, to get the contact.
Okay.
So come on out and join us. And I can tell you the cost of the tickets. The tickets are $100.
Okay. Well, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Let me Let me see what I can do. Why? Let me see. Make some connections, girl.
All right, thank you, girl. Thank you. So, what time is it, ladies and gentlemen?
What time is it, y'all? Found my bell.
You found your bell. It's time
for you to walk in your purpose and prosperity.
Let's say that one more time. Say it again. It's time for you
to walk
in your purpose and prosperity.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Love you.
God bless
See you next year.
Bye-bye.